I'm about to unbox the 10 images that I received from my swap partner for the swap and glue. I don't guess it's a challenge. So stay tuned and we're gonna see what Susan, my swap partner, sent me. All right, so I am participating in this new challenge. It's called Swap and Glue, and it is being hosted by Jovi, and she is Crafting with Jovi, and she announced this on her YouTube channel. Well, that's where I saw it, and she has a Facebook group where this is being organized through. So I signed up for the Facebook group and put my name out there that I wanted to participate. So I signed up, and Susan, she agreed to swap with me. I will link her YouTube channel in the description box, and also I'll put a link to the video that she did making something with the images that I sent her. Her project turned out super cute. So first thing I'm going to do is pull out the images. Then I need to figure out what I am going to use as my glue book. I think I might go with a composition notebook. Here we go. Very excited. I have never done anything like this. I think that just doing a fun collage is just going to be very fun and relaxing. Here on top is a really pretty piece of paper. I don't know if that's a card. Let's see. Yeah, it's super pretty. It's a little bit more sturdy material. All right, I'm just gonna open these up and we're gonna start from the middle. She sent a card. Let me open that up. Very pretty. It says, Julie, I'm excited about this exchange. I look forward to your creation. Apologies for mailing it out late. That's fine. Susan. And here's her YouTube and Instagram. I know she loves turtles. I tried to find images with turtles, but I didn't have any. Working with what I had, because I don't have a lot of magazines either. And here's an envelope in here. I like the color of this. And then there's some things in here. Smaller pieces of paper. That's really pretty. I really need to not overthink this since it's collage. And I hope I am able to do it without too much trouble. I like the metallic on there. And friends are like flowers. Love that. Love all the colors. All right, so the rest of these are magazine pages. Fun finds. I like that yellow sun. A lot of fun images here to work with. There's some greenery on the back. And we got some sunglasses. And I'm going to try to incorporate some words onto my collage as I'm cutting some of these out. I want to definitely maybe put some words over the top layer on my page. And I like all the sunglasses. And if you needed like some color on your background, you could definitely cut out strips of this pink paper. On the back, ooh, I like that sun on there and the words. Thinking a summer theme. I think she kind of did a summery theme too. And here has a bunch of butterflies and little flowers. I could cut those out. I could keep it this kind of this design shape here. Maybe cut it out like a heart. Love that. We have a suitcase and some pretty clouds. I like all the colors in here. Backside, we got some ice cream, a mint. Here we've got a lot of blue. This would be great for a background. There's some coastal theme picture there. That's really pretty. Ooh, this is neat. I like the textures on that bag. This is really pretty. And on this one, there's a lot of pink and this rose here. I'm loving that. I'm gonna try to do a full 2-page spread, I think. We'll see how it works. Like that. These are fun. Little ice cream cones on there. Ooh, there's a lot of neat images you can cut out, fill in little spaces with. I'm definitely sensing a summer, beachy, coastal vibe layout here. Let's see what I end up doing. Love this. We've got some avocados. I like those large words there. And, oh, look at this eagle on here. Definitely have to try to use that. Very pretty images. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause here and I'm gonna try to decide what kind of paper I want to use first. And then I will be back to start cutting out and gluing stuff down. I'm so happy to say that I found my glue sticks. I was this close to thinking I had to go buy glue sticks for this, but I found them. I'm gonna put these aside. Okay, for the next couple minutes, I'm just gonna fast forward through this section where I start cutting out a bunch of images. I'm not really quite sure which ones I am going to be using yet, but I wanted to go ahead and just cut a bunch out to have available, and then I'll pop back in and tell you what I am going to be doing with the images. So I'm just going to play some music and you can just watch the images that I am cutting out on fast forward, and then I will pop back on in just a couple of minutes. I think I have a pretty good pile here. So now we're off to a start. All right, these are my scraps. I'm just gonna put all this stuff aside for now. And work with what I've got here. This one I might use for one side and this side maybe for the other. And I also have got these things I can use. So I'm gonna go ahead and start here. I could tear these pages out. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna tear these out. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Now I have a blank composition notebook with lots of pages. This first page I'm going to skip, and then I'm going to do a 2-page spread here. All right, so this next section is going to be lots of cutting and gluing down the pages the way that I want. So in the long run, I decided not to use the eagle. I couldn't figure out how to incorporate it with the rest of the things that I cut out. So you'll see that I end up not using the eagle in this section. But I'm going to go ahead and put my background pages on both sides. And then I'm going to glue the rest of the stuff on. So I'm going to play some music and you can just sit back and enjoy the process. Okay, my very first attempt at collaging, which was more challenging for me than I realized it would be. The 2-page spread was challenging for me because I feel like I had to make some symmetry between the 2 pages to make it sort of make sense. So I added this here and here to balance it out. And I don't know if it makes sense or not. I think it does. So yeah, this is what I came up with. Took a whole glue stick for this one 2-page layout here, and it's still kind of drying a little bit. Kind of would like to do some shading or something, and I don't know if that is allowed, but for purposes of this video, I think this is where I'm going to stop with this layout and let it dry. Then maybe I'll go back and make some personal touches to it. I'll save the rest of these scraps. I used quite a bit of this. I really wanted to use this eagle, but maybe I'll try to do a little wildlife page with those. That's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It feels good to be doing something summery in the middle of the coldest days we've had this year. I appreciate if you are watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.